Texas fights off elimination yet again, this time against Vanderbilt. The Longhorns' defense and pitching has been stellar all postseason, and it showed Friday afternoon. Nathan Thornhill was a thorn in the bats of the Commodores as he threw 8 scoreless innings for Texas. Thornhill's typical pitch count is anywhere between 100 and 120. Friday, Nathan pitched 131 pitches to shut out Vanderbilt 4-0 and hold them to 6 hits.
Well, I think the biggest thing is you talk about executing pitches. And you know, one pitch was one moment in the game. You've been to several games and all of a sudden it gets real quiet in the game. That's the moment that you try to win. You focus on that and you really practice it a lot. And I think these guys like Nathan, he's experienced, he's been through it. He made some big pitches for us to get here when he was a freshman against Kent State. And I think that experience helps him, you know, go further.
Because I was throwing, fastballs on the corner early that they would just take. And for me, on most days it's going to help me out because I'm getting ahead with strikes. And then I'm going to make them try to swing at my pitches. And also, Parker and Chad have said the same thing about how great our defense is, and whenever they put up 4 runs, you have a lot of confidence to go out there and let them work behind you.
I mean, obviously we have a really good pitching staff and guys that throw to the mitt and work fast and, allow their defense to our defense to work, and that's the key is, keep us in the game on defense and let us make plays for them. And like I've said it since probably the Louisville game, the more the quicker you get off defense and the longer you're in the dugout, the better chance you have winning.
Texas had hits come early and often, but in a variety of ways. Vanderbilt got off to a very rough start. In the first, pitcher Tyler Ferguson hit 2, walked 2 more, and gave up 2 hits to give Texas a 2-0 lead. Brian Miller came in for Ferguson, but in the second, he gave up 2 triples and made an error, allowing the Longhorns to score another 2 runs.
When you see them, come out and the pitcher's kind of, all over the place in the first inning, that's something you got to capitalize on, right away. And that's something we did early, and then we did in the second inning, which makes us 4-0 right off the bat, which helps Nate be more relaxed on the mound.
Mainly about patience and not letting our nerves play. There's a reaction to that kind of pitching. You can be too aggressive and all of a sudden your nerves play right into theirs and you end up the loser. He throws the ball out of the strike zone and you swing at it. So now you strike yourself out. So we had to be patient, and we were patient. And a hit or two, along with some of the other things that happened, could have really separated things. But when we get 4, that's a big day for us.
Solid pitching and great situational hitting helped force a rematch against Vanderbilt, with the winner headed to the championship series. It's win or go home for the Longhorns come Saturday. From TD Ameritrade Park, Kristen Keith, Big 12 Digital Network.